Welcome to Thorough Talks 215. I am your host, E, with my co-host, Brown. Talk to him.
What up? What's up, E? What's going on, bro?
What's up, baby?
Ya tú sabes, papi. La vida.
La misma brega de siempre, bro.
De siempre.
De siempre. You know how it is, Brown.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hot
yeah.
as fuck out there, Brown.
Bro, it's fucking hot as shit out there, bro. Like, damn.
Yesterday was 90-something. Today, 97. Tomorrow, I think it's 90.
It's gonna be nasty, man. But hopefully it'll go down soon, man.
Let me ask you this. Are you at the point where you're like, all right, I'm done with the summer? Because I'm not there yet, but I can feel it in the air, bro.
You know what? The problem is since I work so much, bro, I kind of am done with it. Because it's like I really can't enjoy it.
Right.
Like, you know, I can't just go, I'm going to go to the beach today or, you know, go swim. I got to take days off, bro, unless it's on the weekend.
We're employees, too. We're business owners, plus we're employees.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's the hardship of being an employee. You have to fill out paperwork, get approval.
Yeah.
The beauty of being a business owner is that you don't need no approval. You can do what you like. But we're headed there, bro. Things are good. Our podcast, I want to thank the audience. We're doing very, very good.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
tuning
Thank you for
in.
everything, my people.
Yes, sir.
To the supporters and the non-supporters, because I know you watching. Gotcha.
Thank you. Thank you. Brown, we have a new champion in boxing.
Yeah.
Xander Zayas.
Puerto Rican boxer.
Boricua. Shout out to him. I'm going to shout this kid out, Mr. Zayas. He is the new WBO super welterweight champion at 22 years old.
Yeah.
Boxer defeated George Garcia by a unanimous decision at Madison Square Garden to claim the vacant title. This victory also makes him the youngest active world champion boxer. Congratulations, man. That's nice.
Man. It was a good fight, too.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
a good fight. It was a real challenge for him. He said it himself. It wasn't like this dude was nobody.
It wasn't sweet.
Garcia's a beast. Man. Hey, the kid deserved it. He deserves it.
He got it, man.
He worked for it, bro.
And I watched him after the fight and around his family, humble kid.
Yeah. And
humble, man.
he said that he's been boxing since he was 5 years old.
Yeah,
bro.
I saw that.
5 years old.
That's
deep.
what it takes, man. A lot of the greats, man, started at a young age.
Yeah, that's deep, man.
Super young age. And
It's dedication.
Yeah, dedication. Shout out to him. We come from a town that's rich in boxing history.
Yeah.
Bernard Hopkins, Danny Garcia, you know what I mean? Boots and his Boots, Joe Frazier.
Yep.
We have a list of dudes that Zaire the Punisher.
Of course, Zaire.
We got to shout out. He has a fight coming up in August.
Oh, yeah? Shout out Zaire.
Shout out Zaire.
The Punisher.
The Punisher. And he's going to do well. He's going to knock the ball out. Hopefully. No, let's just get a win. Let's stay humble. All right, let's stay humble. So, Puerto Rico, if you notice, for the size of Puerto Rico, the amount of people, a lot of talent comes out of Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
A lot of talent.
There's so much talent in Puerto Rico. It's unbelievable.
It's
man.
unbelievable.
It's just like, they still ain't get that. Once that box opens up, like with Bad Bunny and with this kid right now and all that, when attention starts focusing on the island, they're going to find so much more talent, bro.
Oh, yeah. There's always been talent. A lot of times we just shoot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Our cockiness. You know what I'm saying? And being humble, like we always talk about, is the hardest thing.
It's in the blood.
It's in the blood. It's in the blood. Brown, I got a stat here, and I'm going to read it to you.
Did it?
Well, it's not a stat. It's a list of the top 15 things least attractive hobbies to women.
Least attractive hobbies to women.
15? So the things that we do as men, these are the 15 things that women can't stand. They find it not attractive.
Roll it.
All right, I'm gonna start from the bottom, all right? At 3.1%, gambling. Girls find gambling not attractive. And I can understand, because you could be a little irresponsible. Yeah,
I know why,
fuck
too.
up rent, you know what I'm saying? Why do
That money. That money going in that slot machine and not in her slot machine.
Ooh-wee.
Ya tú sabes.
Fire. But when you win, she's happy.
Of course.
The Birkin bags.
That's if you let her know.
Exactly. Be smart. No Tony's way. You're going to Park restaurant. All right. The next one is corn. You know what corn means? At 6.4. Oh,
yeah.
Look, listen, there's been a lot of studies on corn. It's not good for you.
You got to chill out with all that corn, Pop.
Your left arm getting too big, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop being corny.
Stop being corny, Pop. Leave that corn alone. Get yourself a chick, bro. Number Okay, so the next one is arguing online, 12.3.
Arguing online.
I can see that.
Okay, yeah. That's kind of yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, I guess. Shit. You know, I get it. Women don't like to see that, but you shouldn't argue anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, what was the saying back in the day? Don't raise your voice during an argument. Just better your, what was it? Better your conversation. It was there was a thing like that they said that was pretty good. In other words, don't go back and forth with people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't go back and forth. All right. Funko is next. What the freak is Funko? Funko. Funko. Is that like a game? It probably could be a game.
Probably.
It's probably like a board game and some girls don't like it. Brown, you're not going to like the next one, Brown.
Oh, shit. What is it?
Marijuana. Yup,
what number is that?
Oh, hold up. The saying was, don't argue, just better your argument. That's what it was. Okay. Don't argue, just better. No, don't raise your voice, just better your argument. That's what it is. All right, at 15.9, marijuana, Brown. They don't find that attractive.
Weed.
Shit. I don't know.
It's probably because they don't smoke.
Right, obviously.
Of course.
Or no, sometimes they smoke. They just don't want you to smoke. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, get the fuck out of this shit.
Hey, listen.
I mean, hey, if I was a person that didn't, then I won't.
Really? That's how you feel?
If honestly, a lot of people smoke weed because it's cool and shit like that, but it's actually like medication to me. No shit, bro.
Some people need weed.
Yeah, bro. It really levels me the fuck out. And I'm not saying it just because I'm a smoker. Right. It levels me out.
It keeps you from going off on the edge.
Yeah.
The next one at 20%, clubbing. They're not attracted to dudes that go to club.
I mean, shit, if you ain't going with them, why would they like it?
I mean, I think that a lot of that has to do with age also, because a young dude, what do you expect him to do? Most young guys, man, want to go to clubs and go out and have fun.
Ain't like a 50-year-old.
Bro,
where you 50, going, dog?
Like, I know dudes in their 50s and they still going to bars and clubs. They down the way.
They be old as shit, 50 years old, sitting in the bar all day.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Fucking clowns.
We ain't doing that. Now, the next one surprised me. Cryptocurrency. Really? That's investments. These women are out of, they tripping, bro. You don't want a guy to do crypto? That's 22.3%. Hobbies. The next one is makeup. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? I don't get makeup. I don't know what the hell makeup means. That you're not attractive about. A man that wears makeup? I don't know. Anyway, the next one at 24%, anime. Are you into anime?
No.
Okay, so they're not attracted to that. The next one at 27, MTG. I don't know what that is. You know what MTG is?
MTG, no.
No idea.
If anybody knows about what MTG is,
let us
write
know.
it in the comments.
Write it down because I have no idea. At 29%, drinking.
Okay.
Well, I get that, but there are dudes that drink alcohol and they're still behaved well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're the type of guy that drinks and now you acting a fool.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. They don't like it because a lot of guys, when they drink, they become aggressive.
Yeah, they don't know how to act.
They get crazy.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, but a casual drink here and there, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. This one, I can understand this one because they don't want anybody to debate with them. At 30% debating. She wants you to be like, don't debate me. That's not attractive. Don't debate me.
All right, cool.
Whatever. At 32%, number 2, cosplay. I don't know what cosplay is.
Cosplay is when they dress up.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to.
They don't want you to come in the room with your cowboy hat.
Okay, I understand that.
Would you ever do some shit like that?
No.
If the shorty asked you to dress up like a firefighter or some shit like that?
I don't know.
She'd probably be like, yo.
I don't know. I mean, people do shit like that, though. I've never done it.
Would you rather dress up as a firefighter or Pikachu?
Oh, firefighter all day. Firefighter all day. You know, I get a lot of people do ask. They say, "Yo, you a firefighter?" They say I have that look. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I guess that look. Oh, and number 1, comic books.
Comic books.
Yeah,
because
comic books. Sorry, comic books. Yeah,
they're focused into not them.
I wonder.
That's number 1.
That's number 1. I wonder, is it because you start at a young age collecting them?
Yeah.
And maybe they feel like, you haven't grown up. So comic books, I don't know. I never got into comic books. You ever got into?
Nah, and it's crazy because I got a stupid collection of comic books, but I only collected them because I know they're going to be worth something.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing that a lot of women, these things that they bring up, there's money behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You say marijuana, but what if he's selling 100 pounds a month?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Even though we don't condone selling drugs, all right, get a job. So comic books is number one on the list as far as the 15 least attractive hobbies to women. All right, so it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yo, dog.
Talk to me.
Let me ask you something. Doing a workout, right? You're working out.
Yeah.
Do you usually eat afterwards?
Oh, you have to.
What's your go-to meal?
My go-to meal, if I'm on the lean season side, it's sweet potatoes. I just had it today. Sweet potatoes, salmon, broccoli, avocado, and a little bit of a yogurt. That's my go-to.
And that's all like what, high protein?
Well, you got your carbs, you got a little bit of fat, with the fish, and you got the protein. Definitely. Look, the rule of thumb is an hour after your workout. You really want to get a nice, good meal in. You got to refuel because you broke down the muscles. You got it in. So a lot of times what dudes or girls do, shout out to everybody that trains, a quick protein shake because it's fast.
Okay,
you know what I mean? It gets in your
they
system.
consume it, their body faster.
Quickly. And
eating and letting it break down.
You gotta eat, man.
Yeah.
You gotta eat. If you go too long without food, the nutrients, you're going to kind of waste the workout.
Yeah.
Because it's all about recovery. Look, people, it's all about recovery. I don't care how hard you work. If you're not sleeping, right, you're not getting enough hydration and you're not eating the right types of food, you're not getting the supplements in, you can still grow and you can still lose weight and you can still look great. But you're doing it at a slower pace. You want to speed up the process, you gotta eat, Brown.
Do you fast? Like
do
you stop eating like for a certain amount of hours per day?
My last meal is at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Okay.
Now, later on in the evening, if I'm still hungry, I might have a protein shake.
Okay. What would be your first meal?
First meal, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Okay.
Yep, 10 a.m.
And that's something you stick to where?
I stick to. It's rare. Again, when the workouts change, if I'm doing if I'm on like the high intensity routines, then I might add like a protein early in the morning. Okay. And then one at night. And then I kind of break the fast, but if you're probably breaking it, instead of 16 hours, it's probably 14 hours.
Okay.
Right, so I try to do 16 hours.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Brown, I got this scoop on something that's happening right now. It's a big story. Do you know what the T app is?
A T app?
Yes.
No, this is another type of app, bro.
Yeah, it's a new app.
Run it.
Run it. The T app is a social platform known for allowing women to share anonymous reviews and messages about the dating experiences. It's under fire again for the second time because there has been a data breach. The T app is an app that these girls made, right? And what they do is, I'm gonna give you an example. The girls go on the app and they post their dude. And all the girls that say, yes, I'm dating Brown. Shamika comes out and says, yes, I'm dating Brown. Maria comes, yes, I'm dating Brown. And they tell the story on what the guy is doing, bro.
No.
This has blown up.
What the fuck
it's
is
gone
that,
viral.
Bro? You serious?
App. Yes.
This is a real thing,
It's
bro?
a real thing. And it's in Philly, from my understanding, there's been violence behind it because all these thousands and thousands of girls go on the app and they say, okay, I've been dating Brown for such a long time. He's horrible. He's abusive. He does A, B, and C. Now another girl comes up. Yeah, I dated him 2 years ago. So now there's a lot of problems.
Yeah, that's crazy because that's an app that men probably would never want to use.
Of course not.
They would never want to load their shorty on there and ask that question.
Of course not, because we know what we're going to hear,
that should be like, bing, 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 all over.
It's a problem. So now this T app has started a whole controversy because, think about this, though. Let's break it down. Now you got couples breaking up, bro. You got dudes probably hurting women. This is dangerous, bro.
That's bad, bro.
This is bad. I've heard stories in Philly, and I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I've heard stories where there's been a lot of fights with couples, and dudes been going all out in Philly, man.
Because of that app?
Because of the app.
Damn.
So now, but you remember, people, look, when you create something like this and you're putting people's personal information out there, there's going to be a consequence. And I'm going to keep reading. Now, there's been a breach to the app. Right? Again, for the second time, it happened once before. For the second time, there's been a breach. This is a new leak reporting discovery on hackers. Somebody hacked the app and they put the women's information.
Ooh.
Karma
That's some hackers for you, bro.
That's some hackers for you. So maybe you put the wrong dude on the app and he said, okay.
Yeah, he was a hacker.
You want to
fuck with me?
You want to fuck with me? You made me lose my bitch? Okay.
Damn.
So let me continue. So reportedly discovered on hacker forums, allegedly exposed around 1.1 million private direct messages exchanged between the users, Brown.
Damn, bro.
That's a lot of shit.
Hell yeah.
These messages span from early 2023 to mid-July 2025, bro.
Damn.
Reportedly containing deep personal content, ranging from intimate conversations about relationships and infidelity to mention of abortions, phone numbers, and locations of meetups. According to multiple cybersecurity experts, this sensitive data was accessible due to the misconfiguration Firebase API that required no authentication to access, bro.
That's crazy, man. That's a lot of shit going on right there, bro.
That's wild because the whole idea was the girls and power to all the women, right?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All the power to the women that you had an app that you could point the finger at men and all the slimy shit we do. But come on, ladies, keep it a buck. Y'all do slimy shit too.
Yeah, of course.
And so now it's out there. Now your information's out there.
Damn.
That's crazy. I'll continue. The breach comes just days after the T app confirmed a separate security incident that compromised more than 72,000 images, Brown. This is dangerous, bro. Images, including over 13,000 verification selfies and photo IDs, mostly from the users who joined before February 2024. The initial leak already drew heavy backlash for the platform's lack data protection. But the revelation of private messages exposures have escalated concerns to a new level. Many users feel blindsided by the extent of the privacy invasion, especially given that the app branded itself as a safer women-centered space to candidly discuss dating experiences.
Yo, bro.
Wild, Brown.
Damn.
Now, look, this is something that it's important to understand. You have to think things through, bro. You can't make an app and just shitting on dudes, even though they probably deserve it. Because a lot of guys are running around doing dirt. Fine.
Yeah.
It's going to come back to bite you. Everything that happens comes to light.
Of course, bro.
But ladies, you had to think that you're going to frustrate and angry a lot of dudes and they're going to get revenge, bro.
Yeah.
What is it? Revenge is served good, cold, something like that.
I wonder if the hacker was a woman.
Oh, it could be. It could be, man. It could be.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, this is something extremely dangerous because what you're doing, you're putting people's lives at risk.
Yo, bro.
We can laugh about this all we want.
That's wild,
but if you get the wrong guy to find out that, you spying on me and you put my business out there.
You said it was 72,000 photos?
Photos, bro.
That's bad.
That's super bad.
I mean, a majority of them photos.
Did you see recently the ball? Check this out. The ball left his phone in the car with his girl in the passenger seat. So he hopped out quick. And all he heard was, doo-doo.
Oh.
She locked the doors and she was looking through his phone. He bust the back window out, bro.
Damn. No, baby, no.
He bust the back window out, bro.
Damn. He trying to get his John. But hey, I seen a video of the dude went in the bathroom. He took his girl's phone and she broke the fucking bathroom door, punching it and broke in it.
Well, now you know there's laws. I don't know what state it is. There's laws that it's against the law to look through somebody's phone, bro. There's law. Yeah, because remember, people, this here has a lot of information.
Yeah, it has a lot of information.
It has a lot of information about your bank accounts, right? Your social security number, your credit card information, personal pictures. Yeah, it should be against the law for somebody to look through your phone, bro.
Yep.
And I always advise the fellas, don't do it. Don't listen.
No, that's something you don't want to do.
It's not gonna fare well, bro.
You don't want to see her emojis that she uses, neither.
Yeah, you don't want to see.
That'll really piss you off.
You don't want to see the high school sweetheart that you know what I mean.
Or the one that they got, the squirt one, or the fucking like, bro. You don't want to see that. Oh,
yeah, it's dangerous, man. And that T app is something that is going to bite everybody in the ass, and I hope they learn that, look, once you start dating somebody, they have a past. Mm-hmm. If you start digging too hard into their past, you're going to find something you don't like.
Of course.
Bro. Come on.
Same way they will with you.
Men and women. This ain't just for women, bro.
No, it's not just for women.
It's just not for women. It's for both of us, man. Because guess what? Once you meet that person, you decide, I'm going to start dating this person. It's a clean slate.
Yeah.
You do your homework when you just starting to get to meet the person.
That's how
cool, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
how it should start, as a clean slate.
Clean slate.
It should start like that.
Now, if you find out the whole basketball team ran through her, all right, now you got decisions.
Yeah, later on in life, it's fucked up. It's like you're already done.
Somebody posed that question. This was a question once I saw online. You meet a girl, you head over heels over her. She's bad, smart, blah, blah, blah. You say, you know what? I'm going to marry the shorty. And you marry the John, you on your honeymoon, and at some point, her phone rings, she's sleeping or something. You look at the phone, start reading, you come to find out she got ran through by a team. I heard that. Do you, at that point, I know my answer is I'm done. I'm divorcing her right there. The wedding, listen, any woman I'm dealing with, she get ran through by a whole team, it's a wrap. I want nothing to do with you. Do you think that's
dumper?
Dumper. Now, you think that's warranted to dump her?
I mean, bro, that's a crazy situation. At that point, first of all, I really can't even look at that person ever the same again.
No, you can't.
Because that's something you can never get out of your mind, bro.
Right.
You cannot get that image out your mind.
Never.
Never.
And not only that, people know.
Yeah, and that too.
Yeah, I mean, people know. And it's a sad situation because people will always say, well, you know, the past is the past. To an extent. You know what I mean? If it's out there,
that's
and you allow a basketball team, football team to run through you.
Yeah, and that's shit that you don't even want to hear. You don't want to hear them.
No man wants to hear.
Fuck no. She don't either though.
Nah, she don't want that to come out. Oh, I got another one for you. All right, let's start this new subject. 80% of men say they're afraid to approach women. Now, fear of rejection is at an all-time high. More than 80% say they're afraid because of rejection. According to the recent behavioral studies, this anxiety is often rooted in the past rejection, social pressures, or fear of public embarrassment. Psychologically, repeat rejection can impact self-esteem and lead to men to avoid emotional risk altogether. The positive shift. When women show openness and kindness, even in small ways, it can ease the fear and lead to more genuine, confident connections. This is what I gotta say. A lot of you dudes are soft, bro. You're supposed to strike out with women, bro.
I mean, yeah, you're supposed to strike out, but at the same time, if you that boy, you got that swag, you ain't gotta holler at nobody.
You don't.
They gonna holler at you, bro.
Exactly. Especially a lot of these
I personally was never the type to go up to girls and try to holler.
Me neither. I never had to.
I didn't have.
I never had to. And I'm not saying that to brag. But,
no.
But I look at it this way: most women are going to give you a sign that she's interested.
Of course.
She's going to give you a sign, man.
You know, you look around in the crowd and you can tell, bro. You can really tell if somebody's into you or not.
Of course.
And if they're not, then that's your dumb ass walking up to her and trying.
But also, we come from an era where back in the day, you had the spit game. You know what I'm saying?
Like he said, you can still tell, bro. You can tell, bro.
But I remember a lot of the fellas that would do it and they were good at it. You know why they were good at it, Brown? Because they would strike out. They would strike out 1,000 times. Yeah. And then that 1,001, they'll pull the shorty.
Yeah, I seen shit like that. Like I seen dudes with women that I'd be like, how the fuck he
got game, man?
Dog? My man got that gizzing,
game, bro. And a lot of times, it's just a kind word, bro, or make her laugh. Look, if you can make a shorty laugh,
you got her. Any girl that you can make laugh. I mean, if you ain't got her to that point, she kind of likes you no matter what. She thinks you're funny.
You're funny.
You're funny.
I remember one time this girl, you know, we had a crazy relationship, off and on. I wouldn't say that she was my girl, but we were always cool. And she told me her new dude asked her, why you always hang on to dude? And she always used to say, when we're together, we laugh our ass off. That's genuine. I mean, it has to be natural. It has to be a vibe when you meet a shorty. Y'all just bugging out.
Of course.
Laughing, bro. There's nothing beats that, man.
And not only that, you can't be comfortable with people like that. Like it has to be a connection.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're gonna sit around and make somebody laugh and shit like that, it's because you feel comfortable around that shorty and you want to make her laugh.
Right. And you're able to have an open mind about any type of conversation. Yeah. So if you're one of them dudes, you're just a street dude and you just tell you, I mean all the time and you know what I'm saying, and you have no intellect, you have to be able to switch it. And I notice a lot of dudes, like I see them online, and shout out to y'all. You need to read a book here and there, man.
Yeah, read a book.
Read a book. Like, listen, just get into what's going on in the current events. Yeah. And figure out and figure out, you know, what's good and what you believe in and what you don't believe in. So then when you meet a woman, she says, damn.
Yeah.
He's just not one way. He has a brain.
The boy has a brain. He has a brain.
He has a brain. So a lot of times, man, look, for the fellas that don't have it like that, where women, give you that sign or don't approach you, you can't be scared to approach a woman, bro.
Nah.
That was part of being a man, bro. Approaching a woman and her saying, nah. You remember back in the day, I'm talking back in the day, a dude was in the club. He saw the one girl that he liked, but she was around 15, 10 girls. And he had to do that walk. He had to walk over there to talk to her.
The walk was the worst.
It was the worst.
Because the shorty be like, no, I'm cool. They all laugh at you.
Right. Or no, how about if the group be like, bitch, don't talk to him.
Yeah,
you know how girls are,
yeah,
bro.
I slept with him.
No, it's always the fat one, the little fat one. They be like, nah, hating, bro.
He think he has shit.
Right. And, that walk to the girls and for you to kick game, she really has to like you because usually there's one that's always cock blocking, bro.
Yeah,
so
go down.
The moral of the story is, fellas, grow some balls. Don't be scared. You're going to strike out.
Of course. It's a part of life.
It's part of the game.
It's a part of life, bro.
You feel me? Man, but check this out. Men are dying from broken heart syndrome. Have you heard of this, bro?
Broken heart syndrome.
All right, let me read this to you.
So they're
I don't know what's going on with men
they
today.
Die like real shit. They die.
I don't know. I'm going to read this article. We're going to find out because a lot of you guys, what I'm reading and the research that I'm digging up is sad. You guys need to get it together. Men are dying from broken heart syndrome at twice the rate as women. Okay. Suffering from broken heart syndrome because your brand isn't getting the attention it deserves. Let's fix it together. We create content people actually can hear about. All right. So a new study shows men are dying from a so-called broken heart syndrome at twice the rate as women, while women make up around 83% of cases. Men face mortality. This is real.
Oh, shit.
Of 11.2 compared to women at 5.5.
Damn.
So in other words, men take themselves out more than women.
Yeah. When it comes to shit like that,
but to me, that's
men are more like loving. Like they want to make things happen and make things work. I'm
gonna be honest,
they get more.
Man, I think women, and I could be wrong. And if there's a woman that wants to come on the show and challenge us on this, that's fine. I'm with it. But I think we love. For real, like you don't have to have money.
It's different,
right?
Yeah,
you don't have to
yeah.
have. You don't just bring yourself. All these guys that say what you bring to the table. Listen, bro. She just pops up. Yeah, and you know what I mean, you supply everything else, bro. As y'all grow, y'all can build each other up. That's another story. The problem is, a lot of guys lose themselves when they get into a relationship. Bro.
Yeah, they stop doing a lot of shit.
Right.
They stop doing a lot.
So now women, I give it to women, and I give women a lot of credit. Women, even though they have a dude, guess what? They still going to brunch with their girlfriends.
Yeah, of course.
They still going out.
Yeah.
They still going shopping. They still stay in contact. Where a lot of men, you know where men fuck up? They give their homeboys and friends a break.
Yeah, they stop.
And now they stop. And now they give all their attention to
because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to focus in and give all their attention to the girl.
And a lot of that is that loyalty that we have a lot of times. You know what I mean? And not all men. There's some men that are not loyal.
Of course.
But I've seen it time and time where dudes will get into a relationship, bro, and now you don't hear from them, right? And every time they're around, their decisions are made because she's given the okay. Mm-hmm. And so now he's not making decisions. It's like, okay, darling, can I? Where most women, even though they're in relationships, they're not going to stop going to see their mom. They're not going to stop going to the bar that they like to go to. Yeah. They're still going to dress nice. A lot of guys, they lose themselves.
They stop getting haircuts and everything.
They start getting fat. They don't go to the gym. They don't improve. Every dollar they make goes to that chick. And a lot of times when you break up with that girl, now you're out alone, man. You're out in the cold, man. You're done. Never do that, bro. You can't do that. You know why? Because she fell in love with you when you was a go-getter. She fell in love with you when she saw you fresh, haircut, money, in shape. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I've heard stories that dudes say after they break up with the girl, she wanted to bring me down because she knew that if I better myself, it was easier for me to rebound.
What?
And guys do that too, though. A lot of guys want their girl to stay chunky and not look too good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a selfish way of thinking, bro.
They be like, yo, you don't want another cheese steak?
Yeah, but they do say if your girl is gaining weight, when you get with her, that means she loves you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's true. I get it.
That's true.
Because when you get with a shorty, you're watching Netflix. When it's new, y'all going out to fine restaurants. You know what I'm saying? You drinking, you having fun. You know what I'm saying? It's always good in the beginning, bro.
Yeah, it's always good in the beginning.
It's always good in the beginning.
No bullshit.
It's just after that year and a half, and you see her true colors, you were like, oh shit, damn.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, this is what I want to tell you. Never hurt yourself over a breakup. Life goes on, fellas.
Do that.
And not only that, just like you were excited about her, you're going to be excited about the next one, bro.
Yeah.
And you're going to be even more excited. Don't ever lose the passion of loving someone.
Yeah.
Life is great when you're loving someone, bro. I mean, come on.
Of course, man. That's a part
I mean,
of life.
and the best thing is when she leaves in the morning, man.
He says it's best that she leave in the morning.
Yeah, that's the best part, when she leaves in the morning,
Yeah,
bro.
dog,
Ski,
yeah, dog. Yeah, you already know. So let me ask you this, man,
Holla at me.
real quick, because this is the big shit going on right now. Have you been watching the beef between Gilly and Cam Newton?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yo,
That's
bro,
funny.
that's the funniest shit out, bro. When I see those videos, man, I just can't stop laughing. Like,
But
that shit is funny.
What do you think about that, though? Is it childish? Is it immature? You think two grown men going back and forth about somebody's opinion? You think that is it?
I mean, you got to think of you talking about Gilly. Gilly's a hardcore Eagles fan, so he's gonna defend them, bro.
Yeah,
like
And shout out to Gilly. Shout out to Gilly.
And he not wrong for what he said. Like, I shout out to Cam Newton. I think he's a great quarterback and all that.
He was.
But sometimes you gotta watch what you say, man. Like,
I mean, but I have to disagree, Brown. He's into now the media.
yeah.
So
yeah.
Look, people. It's like when Stephen A. got into it with LeBron because Stephen A. said LeBron's kids suck.
Yeah.
He didn't say LeBron kids is an idiot or a jerk or a pussy. He didn't say none of that.
Yeah.
He said in basketball, your kid sucks.
Yeah.
I have no respect for LeBron because he wanted to approach him.
Yeah, he was trying to go
in
at
the
him.
media, you got the Camerons of the world, you got the Cam Newtons of the world, you got the Stephen A. Even us, it's our opinion, right? And people have a problem with your opinion. What world do we live in that a man can't have an opinion? Now, am I upset and a little bothered with what Cam said about Jalen? Of course, I'm an Eagle fan.
Yeah.
But you gotta respect his opinion.
Yeah,
man.
it is his opinion, but
And
I feel like you can't talk like that if you ain't got his stats.
That's the
That's
argument.
my problem.
That's
It's like,
the argument.
dude,
Look,
you didn't do what this man did.
absolutely.
Don't talk.
And the thing is, he's jealous.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, I've said this 1,000 times. Nobody doing better than you, Brown, is going to talk about you.
Oh, of course, all day. That's just what it is.
Say it again.
That's just what it is.
No one doing better than you is talking about you. You know why? When people are doing well in life, they're busy doing well, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, the people that are doing well, they're traveling to Mykonos. You know what I mean? They're taking their families out. They're making sure their kids are going to private school. They're making investments, right? They're starting up a new business with their wives. They're buying a new home. You think people that really got it going on are thinking and talking? I mean, but that's besides the point. I don't think Cam means it in a way like, fuck Jalen. He's trying to get views, bro.
Yeah, of course.
We're in the space that when you speak, you're either going to get the viewers that love you or hate you. Either way, it's good. Bro.
He did get. They got some good shit going on there because they're getting those.
They're
those
getting them
clicks.
clips.
They are.
And look, shout out to Gilly, man, because Gilly, listen, he has the right to go at
Of
Cam.
course.
I love it. It's beautiful. But at the same time, I can't sit and say Cam's not right or wrong.
Nah,
you know,
it's an
for
opinion.
saying what he's saying. I don't agree with what he's saying, right? I don't agree with it, but I can't say, oh, you wrong for saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't agree with what you're saying. You know what I mean? It's a free world, bro. Say what's on your mind. We're living in a world where everybody's so scared to say, say what's on your mind, bro.
And you know what? Again, rip to the legend,
Right.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
What do you think about the backlash that's going on right now about things that people are bringing up from his past?
Yeah.
Like the man just died.
Yeah.
Have you been seeing like any of that
I
stuff?
saw that. I saw somebody, he said it perfectly because I forgot who it was. It might have been some rapper. He posted, rest in peace, and everybody went in on him.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm a Christian man and I believe in forgiveness.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, let's keep it a buck, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck. Most people say racist shit. All nationalities, bro.
Yeah.
All nationalities.
Without even realizing it.
Without
They
even
just say
realizing
dumb
it.
shit.
It's wrong. We all do it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's
We all
just dumb
do it.
shit.
White, black, Spanish, Asian. We all have our stereotypes that we look at people and say, oh, that's how they behave.
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Was it wrong what he did? Of course it was wrong.
Of course.
But the man's gone. Right? I mean, the man's gone. I would look at it from the standpoint, he was legendary. He came into the world and he changed the whole wrestling.
Oh man.
The whole organization changed when Hulk Hogan was in there. yes, you could view him different after he made them comments. But it depends on what you believe in. Do you believe in forgiveness? Then you forgive him. If you don't, then okay. But the man's gone, bro.
I just
Rest
feel
in
like
peace.
if they had a problem with it, they should have just addressed it when he was alive. Like,
Well, a lot of people did. They did try to blackball him. He lost money. His own daughter, he's not cool with his daughter either.
yeah, I know, because
she didn't.
She's the one.
She's the one that leaked it.
Yeah.
She's the one that leaked it. So he went through his pain, bro. He suffered, man, because no matter what, a father not communicating with his daughter for something that he said hurts, man. It hurts, man. Once you lose that relationship with your baby girl, it's not a good look.
Yeah, that's a bad
It's sad,
one.
and rest in peace to the man, bro.
Of course.
We all make mistakes, bro. You telling me you go your whole life without saying something you shouldn't have said? Come on, stop it. Brown, there was a woman that made a list of her requirements to DM her and date her, all right? Woman shares a list of requirements for any man ready to slide in her DMs. I'm going to name the things on the list. She says, before you jump in my inbox, my rent is $2,771. I'm gone. End the conversation. Anytime a woman brings up money, once we meet, end the conversation.
That's crazy, bro.
That's the first thing she says. Then it gets better. She says, I got 2 boys under the age that need new J's and school clothes.
This is not real. This is real, bro?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. My light bill is $278. I need a new car with insurance. My hair is $100. Nail shop, $75. I want a personal allowance of $600 a month. You ain't that bad. Listen, a bad chick, $600, stop it. That's low value. I want personal allowance for $600 a month. Groceries, $1,000. I like to shop every weekend. I would like to stop working, and I would like to have a house professionally cleaned once a week.
Okay, so this is a woman that's putting out this ad, right?
Yep.
She's saying all these things that she needs. So that means that she doesn't have nobody right now. So John Mimo, she gonna be in the street.
Well, listen, look, this is what I want to say about this. I can't knock her for doing it. You know why?
Yeah.
She might get it. She gonna get it.
She might run into somebody.
There's always a
like,
simp
yo,
that
I got
does it.
all the bread
I got you,
need.
baby. Doesn't
Don't
mean
even
she's
worry
attracted
about
to
it.
him. That doesn't mean she's gonna sleep with him.
She better
gonna
be
get
bad.
it, bro.
She better be a bad Joe.
She is. I'm gonna give her. Well, she has 2 kids, so. But fake butt, fake tits, cute. I'm gonna give her. She's a 7.
It makes sense.
She's a 7.
It makes sense. Is why she's trying to live.
She got a little donkey, so that's why she's gonna get it.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say this. I can't knock a woman for saying this is my
straight up.
requirements. Be straight up with me.
Yeah.
Because now I could say, no, there's a category of dudes that love this type of shit, bro. In the world, we got tricks, we got thoroughbreds. That's okay. Everybody could get into the lane that you're supposed to be in.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't be mad at her for saying, this is what I want. It just won't be me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just different.
I'm going to tell you a story. I remember I had a client. I can't say his name. I had a client years ago, older gentleman, very successful. And he was about 57. Every time I would train him, he'll show me a picture of this 20-year-old he was smashing. And he would brag. And I would just sit back and, just tell, cool, good for you, good for you. One day we're at a barbecue. He invited me over. We're at a barbecue and all his friends are there, family. We're all laughing. He brings up the girl. And I say, at that time I was drinking. I said,
shit.
He showed me a picture, an exotic picture of her. And I said, damn, I wonder how much that costs you. And everybody started cracking up. But everybody, they were laughing so loud. And it took me back because I said to myself, I don't think that was that funny.
Yeah.
I give him credit. He said, only if you knew. He said, the condo that I pay for every month for that girl is killing me. You see what I'm saying?
He was straight up.
He was straight up about it, and I give him respect. The point I'm trying to make is there's a lane for everybody, bro. Yes, in one hand, what she's saying is, not for me. It's not for me, and you would never get that out of me. But there are guys that do this type of shit, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot of bread, bro.
It's a lot of bread, but there's guys that will spend that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, look, some guys know.
Especially if they got it.
If they got it, not only that, do what they say. It ain't tricking if you got it, right?
Yeah.
All right, look, some guys know that in the scale of the marketplace, they're not that high, right? As far as their look, aesthetic, but they know that their income raises their status. So they know, if I don't spend this bread, I can't get this type of girl, bro. Some dudes are in the lane that if they don't spend a certain amount of money, you can't get that type.
Yeah, that's true. Let's
keep it a buck,
There's
bro.
a lot of guys that spend money on girls just to be around them. And
They got to, and then there's other guys that they're hopping off a Septum, smashing a lot of chicks.
of course.
They got that aura.
They swag.
They got that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know how to speak. They know how, they're confident. So look, there's men that like the trick, and shout out to y'all. Listen, go for it. And there's other guys that don't have to do it. I got no game. It's just some bitches understand my story.
That's funny as shit, bro.
You feel me? Yes, sir.
What up, though, my nigga?
Talk to me.
Shit, man. You know, life, man. Again, I'm driving past Kensington, and it's just like, when is that shit going to end, man?
Never, Brown. Come on, Brown.
Like, I'm so tired of it, bro. I'm tired of
that's $1 billion industry, Brown.
just
Come on,
bad,
killer.
man. Like,
That look, you again. We've talked about this plenty of times. That is an engine. Bro.
Yeah.
That's an engine. Why? That's a 24-hour cycle of bread.
Yeah.
Right? You got the EMTs. Somebody goes to work every day, and they might have the heart to help people, but guess what? That's their livelihood.
Mm-hmm.
That's their livelihood. The cop that's down there fighting the crime, that's his livelihood.
yeah, that's his job.
The doctor that takes care of these people out there, they're paying their mortgage and sending it. So that's an engine, bro. And then, all right, how about the guys that are getting money out there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is crazy.
The fellas that are getting money out there, $1 billion business, bro. You know, so it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah,
it's just
feel
crazy. Every
me?
time I pass through there, just because I'm a person that absorbs.
Yeah.
So I automatically want to fix things.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it like, damn, man, this has to like. Of course, they're just gonna go somewhere else and do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just.
I think at this point, if they stop it, too many people lose. The judges, the lawyers, right? The prison system, hospitals. Again, Brown, it's $1 billion business.
Yeah.
Yo, this is funny here, bro. There was a stat on the countries that have the highest food stamp usage, bro.
The country that has I didn't even know they do that. In other
Yeah,
places.
bro. There's stats for everything, pump. The
Damn.
census, they have stats.
What's the highest? Where?
All right, so where do you want me to start? At what number? All right, because there's a
How
lot
many
of
is
them. It looks like it's like 20, 25 of them.
Oh, we
here.
can't do that many.
All right, so you want to do, let's do 10 on up. All right.
There you go.
Let's do 10 on up. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so at number 10, Haiti, right? We're going to go Haiti on up. Haiti, a lot of food stamp usages. At number 9, Cambodia.
Oh, shit.
At number 8, Arab. Or maybe I did more than 10. In United States, the black community is the highest. Okay. Number 7 is Cuba.
Cuba?
Yep. And number 6, Boricuas.
They
Get
let
a
them
job.
food stamps.
Now, look, let me just say this, because I got to talk about our people. Listen, if you had a tough life, you're a single mother, your dude left you, divorce, hardship, you got to get on food stamps, you got to get help. You're supposed to get on help till you get on your feet, bro. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to stay on help, bro.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? Sadly, that it's a lot of people that can't get out of that. Even if they try, some people are in situations where they can't work. They can't, just pick up and, like I said, work and do stuff like that.
All right,
Some
that's
people
fine.
really
I
can't.
I give you that, but don't be at the bar.
Oh no, like
You know what I'm
like a
saying?
lot of viejitos,
Right.
they need stuff
I
like that.
I understand that, and I
You know what I
respect
mean?
that. But the people that abuse it, you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
and you say, well, I
The
can't
abusers, the
work. But
abusers.
you at Donny Park
Yeah.
getting on rides
Yeah,
and
some
shit.
people that they really need it though. Like,
And I'm not
even-
saying that you're using the food stamps to get on there. What I'm saying is you're doing all these activities,
Yeah.
but yet you say you can't work. All right.
yeah,
All right. So after the Puerto Ricans, Native Americans next. Then it says Caribbean. Oh, who is that? I don't know. At number, 1, 2, 3, 4. At number 4, Dominicans.
Dominicans, okay.
Wow, so Dominicans beat Puerto Ricans on food stamps?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, look, come on, fellas, the ladies, get off these food stamps. Iraq at number 3, number 2, Somalia, and Afghanistan, number 1.
Afghanistan's number
Yeah,
one?
that's
But
the,
that's
yeah.
but see, so this is what I'm trying to
This
tell
is the
you.
U.S. household. So
Even-
this is the ethnicity of the U.S. households, the people at the highest rate of food stamps.
So that's what I was trying to tell you earlier is that some people are in certain situations where they really can't. And I did understand what you mean. Like they still go to bars and shit like
Yeah.
that, right? But the food stamps alone is still nothing. They give them food stamps, but if you think about it, some people got a certain amount of kids in their house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This food stamps helps these people. And if they go to the bar, it's because they need a fucking break.
Well, I get that. A break from what? They're not working.
A break from everything else.
They're not working. What break are they getting? Listen, I agree, but I disagree in a sense that I don't think that food stamps were meant for you to be on it forever, is what I'm saying.
No, it's supposed to be help.
If you're going through a hard time, get the help you need, but work your ass off to get out of that situation. You know what I mean?
Just
unless there's a disability or something.
Yeah, it's just,
You know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, now, a lot of people always get upset with me because they say I talk about women. That's all I talk about, women. And and they come up to you and they say things. But now I'm going to show you how much love I have for women because they're so beautiful, especially when they leave in the morning. All right, so ladies, all right, this is from a female psychologist that wrote this. I didn't write this, but it's a beautiful thing. These are 6 non-sexual lessons every mother must teach her daughter.
What?
All right. So, never be afraid to say no. Normalize no without needing to over-explain yourself. If someone is offended by your boundaries, that's their problem. The best weight you'll ever lose is the weight of other people's opinion. Man, what you think about that? That's so true. What you think about that?
Of other people's opinions?
Yeah, because a lot of times people's opinions bother us, bro.
Yeah, that is true. Especially when you pay attention to it. It does. I've been in certain situations where sometimes I absorb an opinion and I want to defend it.
Right.
And, you know, I get upset and shit like that. So yeah,
okay,
that kind of makes sense.
Being attractive is a great way to get attention. Being mentally attractive is the only way to keep it. Educate yourself. Address your recurring toxic thoughts. Deal with the insecurities and learn to be happy alone.
Oh, shit.
She hitting them, bro. She hitting them. Number 3, don't subscribe to other people's definition of fun. I love this one. Ladies, listen. Fun doesn't mean drinking, partying, socializing. Fun can be a night alone, getting lost in a book, walk, creating art, playing music, or doing your own work. Fun is yours to define. It's a good one, bro. This woman wrote. She wrote this, and I read this. I said, you know what? I'm gonna bring this to the podcast because women say I never bring anything positive to the podcast. All right, number 4. Before you get married, ladies, discuss bills, parenting, what beliefs will be installed in your children's childhood, traumas, sexual expectations, financial expectations, family health, career, and education. Love isn't enough. Yo, she's on fire, Brown. This woman's on fire. Number 5. Girls ain't gonna like this. Again, I didn't write this. A psychologist wrote this. The age of 15 or 30 is the golden era of your life, ladies. You make friends and lose them too. You make mistakes and correct them too. You fall, fail, learn, realize you hit reality. You fall in love and you get hurt too. You lose yourself and eventually you become stronger. Remember, you should understand the difference between enjoying it and running it. This woman. And last but not least, heal before having children. This has to be so powerful to some women. Heal before having children, so your children don't have to heal from having you as a parent.
That's deep.
Papa.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yo, all her points were. In other words, you don't have to be this highly sexualized woman to be loved, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem. Look, ladies, when you're in a man's life, let me tell you something. This is some real shit. You can build a man to become something powerful with the right words and the right attitude.
Yeah.
Right, Brown? Because when a man meets a girl, he's either motivated or he becomes wild and crazy.
Yeah.
Which one is
either
it?
or.
It's either or. It's either or. And sometimes I think women don't realize the power they have, bro. They don't.
Oh, they got power.
They got power, man. And I don't mean sex because I get it. That's just a piece of it.
Yeah.
But if you can breathe life into this man and you could give him just a compliment here and there, you know what? When's the last time a woman complimented you, bro? It just doesn't happen.
A compliment goes a long way, bro. Like just the same way they feel about it.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Us men need that type of shit.
We need that type of shit.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times what happens is because the dynamic is us whining and dining, right? You know, kicking game. And we put up a front to make her believe that we're this dude. Mm-hmm. But then when she really gets to know you, she gets disgusted. And I get it. And vice versa, because a lot of girls behave. I remember one time, I'll tell you a story. This is crazy. My ex-girl, we went to visit one of her friends. And her friend was dating this real wealthy dude. And we went to go visit. And when I met the girl, I'm like, wow, polite, thorough, funny, housewife, house was immaculate. And I was like, this woman is phenomenal. Husband came home, I met him, thorough. They loved us. We were hanging out cool.
Yeah.
And then I remember one night, we was having a great night, drinking with them, partying, having a good time. And when we got back in the car, my ex-girl says, it's funny, man. Only if he knew what kind of whore she was before he met her. And that when he would come around, she'll switch it and become this perfect woman.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And I get it. I get that, bro, because everybody wants to be this perfect person for their person, right?
Of course,
But at the same time, you gotta, if you don't fix that before you get into a new relationship, it's gonna hurt the relationship.
Well, maybe she fixed it. That's why she was acting different.
Well, maybe she did. Maybe
that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe she did.
I think a lot of
guys
times,
do the same shit.
We do
though.
the same shit.
Guys do the same shit. You got guys that be out here slinging and dinging, hitting Jones left and right. But then they meet that one girl and they say, you know what? Fuck all that. And they change and they do it.
They do it. That happens.
So a woman could do the same shit.
Could do
I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
you know,
I agree. I agree. It does go both ways.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes when you go through it with your girl, or we go through it with our girls, and ladies, when you go through it with your dude, a lot of times there's stuff that you didn't fix that haunted you before. Mm-hmm. And then you're in this new relationship and you're bringing all that baggage into the new relationship, man. And it makes it tough, man, to do it, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it just does. It makes it tough.
It's when your mind starts wondering, it's no good.
It's no good, bro.
It's no good. You gotta leave that shit alone.
Good.
Don't start wondering.
Don't wonder, bro.
What's up?
Yo, football season's coming, broski. Football season's coming.
Favorite part of the year, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
I love
my favorite part of the year. I'm actually thinking about getting a bigger TV.
You better, broski.
I got a big ass TV already, but I think I'm gonna get a bigger one.
Yeah, listen, nothing like a
so
nice
I can watch
screen.
my guys.
September is the best time of the year. I think that I only love fall because the weather's better.
The weather's better.
Right. Yep. Football starting.
Yep.
Baseball playoffs.
Yep.
There's a lot of good boxing matches. And then basketball comes in, bro.
Yeah. All that stuff just lines up, man. It's just a good part of the year.
Beautiful thing.
I love it. Sports is my shit, man. I love sports, man.
Yeah, and so we're from Philly, and a lot of times people don't realize that Philly is a rich town when it comes to sports.
Yeah. We die hard sports fans.
Even win, lose, or draw, bro.
Yeah, I don't care, bro.
We threw snow at Santa, but look, it was just one of them days. The batteries, what was it? We threw batteries.
It was a battery.
Was it batteries?
Snowballs.
We still get criticized over that, though.
I mean, yeah. Well, wasn't we like one of the only people with like a jail?
Yeah, we had a precinct.
A precinct.
We had at the vet. Yo, what the fuck?
Philly.
Philly is where I'm from.
Yeah, you already know, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro. All right, what's up with the music scene? Anything good in the music scene?
Well, you know, just it's always the same type of shit going up and down. I've been listening to this dude. His name is Stromae.
Oh, he's from Philly?
No, he's from Europe.
Oh, interesting.
So it's French.
Oh, you see that Europe,
French.
UK is coming at the United States, and they kind of battling. You didn't see that?
Oh, you talking about the not the stuff with Joyner Lucas,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That boy can't fuck with Joyner Lucas. He need to cut it the fuck out.
Well, look.
Joyner already bodied him though.
Yeah, but the UK is starting to get a little bit of movement. And shout out to the UK.
Yeah.
But listen,
shout out to the
UK. I'm not gonna shit on them.
No,
but the United States is.
Come on, bro.
Come on, Pop.
No, but this dude is really talented.
Is he? I gotta check him out. What's his name again?
Stromae,
huh?
Yeah.
What kind of is it?
It's
hardcore rap. Is it gangster rap? What is it?
It's different music, bro. It's like he does like I'll say like almost like techno, but then he'll hit you with like kind of a rap type style.
Interesting.
He got this song called Cancer.
Cancer,
It's called Cancer. That, bro, when you watch that video and listen to it, they kind of give, he's speaking in French, but on the bottom it gives you the captions of what he's saying.
Got it.
Bro, amazing.
I don't think has there ever been a French rapper, bro?
Bro, he's nasty, bro.
Yeah?
Nasty, bro. But he raps so different. It's I can't even.
He don't be like a
No, I can't even put it in where I want to put it at, because this dude is crazy with
dope,
it.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Send it to me, man, because we love hip hop.
He's
bro.
dope, bro.
We love hip hop. Who is your favorite Philly rapper all time, Brown?
Favorite Philly rapper of all time? Well, I have a few of them.
You have a few. You don't have one.
Because for real, like when State Property came out with their shit, bro, like I was real big fans of them.
Yeah,
like as far as like like Petey and Beans.
Yeah.
I love them. But then you had the Major Figures,
right?
Where Gilly was one of my guys.
Yeah.
Cut
shout out to Gilly,
Dutch and Spade.
Yeah.
Like I used to love these dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put no disrespect, but I'm not gonna put Will Smith in there, because I used to like his music and stuff like that.
He wasn't time either. Yeah.
No, he's not
he was
like
a lot
my
older
favorite rapper.
Yeah. Like me is Beanie. Beanie is my Philly. Because I look at it as far as the talent.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna judge who is the best spitter rapper that came out of Philly, I gotta give it to Beans.
Yeah,
I like Meek Mill's there, there.
Yeah.
But those are my guys. Now, of course, I love Petey Crack. I love State Prop. All of them guys. But and Major Figures. But if I was to say bar for bar albums, everything, whether it was verses with people, his catalog.
Yeah.
I don't agree with how he ended it with his career. I wish he would have did bigger things. But Beanie Siegel, if you look at the totality of his history, phenomenal.
Yeah, Beans was top dog. And you know what? His music actually touched me, bro. When I used to listen to his album, I used to be like, yo,
dark. It was dark.
When he talked about that one about the prison.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that beat, bro.
That beat was crazy.
What, bro?
He had a lot of the dopest beats out there, bro.
Yeah, his beats was crazy.
It's a shame. We had this conversation at work, me and my good boy, Mikey, dope-ass friend of mine. And he's big on hip-hop. We always talking hip-hop. And he always blames Jay-Z. And Jay-Z did this to Beanie. And listen, and my argument is this. I don't know how you feel about this. My argument is this. If somebody gives you a plate to eat, right? You eat the food. Then he says, here's some sneakers. Then you put the sneakers on. Here's a haircut money. Here you go. Here's some gas to your car. Here you go. Once that person puts you on your feet, it's your responsibility to stay on your feet. What say you? Do you feel Jay did him wrong for what people call abandoning him?
I don't think he abandoned him. He just he was a person that felt like he had to get away from certain things to grow.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're on the same page.
Jay-Z took a move, but the thing is that Beans was such a loyal dude.
He couldn't understand. It bothered him. Yeah, he didn't understand.
And I do understand Beans too, because like the dude really went out. It wasn't like I'm in a rap group and this is the CEO. He's like, bro, I would knock everybody out in here and protect you because you're the guy that got us where we're at.
But at the same time,
it's loyalty, man.
I get the loyalty, but at the same time, business is business.
Yeah, of course.
And so, fellas, when you're doing business with anybody, whether it's your family or friends, stick to the business. If you put your feelings into it, and you say to yourself, well, I did A, B, and C, I deserve this. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, he just didn't want to be in the news and all that.
Well,
There's too much going on.
He didn't take advantage. Dog, you're around Hove, Pop. Yeah. What you're supposed to do is connect with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Claudio. Shout out to Claudio.
Yeah.
Right? Shout out to Claudio. Claudio brings us around to his people. Mm-hmm. You gonna act up? You gonna
No, you can't. You can't.
No, because number one, his peoples are gonna look at him and say, who are you bringing around?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Now he's hurt. His stock is lowering with the. Yeah. You are who you hang with.
Yeah.
So what happened was, yes, Jay-Z, maybe he was wrong for it, but Hov must have said, these white people ain't trying to. These Jewish people,
they intimidated. They scared.
They don't like this street shit. Nah. So when you're doing business and you start growing, the people you're doing business with have a certain.
Yeah, they scared of that shit.
They listen. They have a certain idea of what they want, and if you're bringing people around from Broad Street, 19th and Huntington, and they don't know how to behave accordingly in the corporate sector, it's not going to work for you.
Yeah.
It's not.
A lot of people, they get away from shit like that.
Listen,
they don't want to deal with it.
If you're around somebody that's up keep your mouth shut, learn, network, and build off. And as a man, when he gives you this, here, this is for you. Build off of that and run with it, bro. Run.
I mean, you got guys out here who cut their own family members off just so they could grow because they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Their family members were a certain way, and it's just like, bro, you holding me back. Like, you're embarrassing me. You're doing too much.
You know, there's a saying, not everybody can go.
Oh, no.
Not everybody can go, man.
no, bro.
It's like now there's people that are contacting me. They just want to come on.
Yeah.
You want to come on and do what? What's your story?
Yeah, we need stories.
We need stories.
We need topics.
You gotta have
we need
some
stories.
inspiration. You just can't be regular Joe Schmo that want to come up here and talk.
Yeah.
You have to have a little bit of intellect. You got to be funny. You got to be have some type of smart, some savvy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marks. Marks come in here and he flows with it.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna come up here and brag and talk about the dumb shit, we don't need it, right? You got to learn what's happening in the world, and not only that, what is the end result? Right? How can we better people? That's the end result.
That's basically what we on. We big on that, bro.
We been on that. So for all you guys watching and want to copy, good luck, man. I wish you the best.
Yeah, of course.
Brown, this was episode 21.
21.
What is your last word, bro? What is your last word?
Of course, my last words is always going to be the same way. People. Stay humble.
Yes.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Your fast reaction could be your last
yes.
one. It could end up really bad for you. Take it from me.
Yeah.
I'm a person that, I have a very short fuse, but at the same time, I always double take and double think everything that I do because I know in an instant your life would change.
Absolutely. And for me, I want to say this. Whether you like me or hate me, it doesn't matter. Just keep watching. Show support. Everything we do here is out of love, and we would like to have some fun, man. That's all it is. We're having fun. We have a lot of guests that are coming on. We're going hard, Brown. This is 21 episodes, and so I'm thankful. Thank the Lord that He got us here. Thank God that we're healthy, right?
Yes,
and we're able to do this, and we enjoy doing it.
That's
we like having fun.
Therapy,
don't be mad. Don't hate.
Of course. It's therapy. This is my therapy.
It's therapy.
And you know what, man? I say it again and again. People, listen. Inbox us.
Right.
Give us topics, ideas. Give us questions you think we should ask. We're looking for all these things, men and women.
Absolutely.
Inboxes. We look at you guys like you're fans of ours, and we're here to, of course, make you laugh, make you think, make you, understand life a little better if we can.
And it's just our opinion at the end of the day.
It's our opinion.
And get off the food stamps. People, get off the food stamps and get a job, all right?
Let me ask you a question. If somebody sold you a food stamp card cheap, would you buy it?
Nah, not really. Because I don't think Whole Foods take food stamps. Whole Foods don't take food stamps, bro.
Oh, that's where you go?
Yeah, that's where I go.
Shit. Bring them on down. I'm buying them.
Nah, I mean, if I could make a quick flip, of course.
Bring them on down. I'm buying them.
Thanks for tuning in. Thorough Talks 215. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment.
You already know.
Yes,